was saying. We're holding in the second paragraph of the Hakdama of the Dibur Maskil V'Hinei, and he just got through explaining that we're in a terrible time, when terrible things have happened to Yidden, and now we have to know what our response should be. V'Hinei milifnim b'Yisrael, in past times in the Jewish people, b'chol hadoros, in all the generations, kishigia eis tsar liYaakov, when tragedies took place, chakru v'darshu mazev yal mazev. The Jewish way of all time was always to check and think about what caused it. Eizeh avo in garam, which sin caused lahavi lidekach, to bring about the situation. Lasim leiv v'sakin v'lashuv l'Hashem yisborach. In order to do tshuva, know what to do tshuva on. We find this in Psukim in Tanakh, and we find it in the Gemara. For example, in Tanakh, when the brothers of Yosef saw that Yosef took away Shimon from them, they said, Aval Hashem manachnu alachinu. They said, we're guilty for our brother. It must be because of that. Al Kain ba aleinu atzara azois. And the Torah says in Parshas Vayelech, the Yidden are going to say when bad things happen, they'll say, Al ki'ena l'kai b'kirbi mitzaruni ha'tzar ha'roi so'ela, right? And then Nach pesad rachenu nach korav nashuv l'Hashem pasuk in Eicha. That's what the Tanakh always says, and same thing in Chazal. You see that when Chazal find reasons for things, they say the Beis Mikdash was destroyed because of sinas chinam, and everything that happened. In the Gemara in Gittin, when it talks about the Beis Mikdash and it talks about the Korban of Yerushalayim and Beitar, it speaks about why it happened. So that was the derech in all times. Nevi'im always said reasons for things that are happening. The whole Yirmiyah Navi is full of that. V'chein achar galish Spania. And in more recent times, after the expulsion from Spain, Chiber HaKadosh HaChassidi Rabbi Yosef Yaibetz Zal HaSfardi. There was Rabbi Yosef Yaibetz, from Spain. He was a Magid in Spain before the Inquisition, before the expulsion. And he wrote a sefer called Sefer Or Chaim, Miyusad Al Kach, based on this idea of explaining why the tragedy happened. Search for what?
Because they were philosophy books.
Right, exactly. So he said because of the Spanish Jew, he got very into philosophy, Greek philosophy. That's what caused it. V'zikni achavos das. Zichroni Livracha. My great-grandfather is really his great-great-grandfather. The Rebbe's mother's father was Rabbi Yoel Ashkenazi, and Rabbi Yoel Ashkenazi's father-in-law was no, not quite. Rabbi Yoel Ashkenazi's father-in-law was Rabbi Tzvi Hirsch Tumim, and Rabbi Tzvi Hirsch Tumim's father-in-law was the Chavos Das, Rabbi Yaakov from Lisa. And so V'zikni Chavos Das, my great-great-grandfather, Chavos Das, B'Hakdamas Perushoy LeMegillas Eicha, in his introduction to his commentary on Eicha, which is called Pal Gemayim. It's printed in some Chumashim, and he says, Kostav Gamkein She'ein Toyelis L'Saper Atzaras. He says there's no point in just telling stories about bad things that happened to Yidden, She'ir Eloi, that happened, Laman Yish, one second, L'Saper Atzaras V'Hayagoynis, from telling the troubles and sad events that happened, Ela Im Yisaper Gam Sibas Atzaras, unless you also tell the reason for it, She'ir Eloi. So that you should know what to watch out for in the future, not what to do tshuva on. Therefore, the Chavos Das explains the whole Eicha in this manner. He goes through every pasuk and he says, this bad thing happened and the reason why it happened. In the Eicha itself, it always says, right? It says, the Yidden complained in Techal Nashim Piriam, and Hashem answered back in Yihar B'Mikdash Hashem. Basically, Eicha goes through every tzar and explains why it happened. L'man nashuv Hashem, in order for us to do tshuva, b'chol avavenu v'lo yoistiv l'dav oisanu, and you shouldn't bring sad events anymore. Zed Torah Dvar, that's the idea of what he says in that Pirish Pal Gemayim on Megillas Eicha. By and Sham, take a look there.